But right now, let's visit with Spencer Webster. He's the president at Red Classic. Spencer, thank you so much for coming on the show. Now, when people tell me a guest is coming on, I'm always doing a lot of research, and sometimes it's kind of ho-hum. But then I went to the About Me section on Red Classic, and it was amazing. I had no idea your group had been around since the turn of not this century, the turn of the previous century.
Yeah, we sure have. Thanks so much for having me on. Red Classic is a great story. Red Classic, we've been in this business of hauling freight, like you said, since 1902. Our parent company, Coca-Cola Consolidated, is the largest bottler and distributor of Coca-Cola products in the U.S. And back in 2011, we made a decision to form Red Classic as a wholly owned subsidiary to start hauling transportation for other customers. We also started to commercialize our maintenance business. So it's been a great journey over the last 13 years. It's been a fantastic learning experience for this company to build and grow and apply what we do for Coke Consolidated to other customers in our network.
I love that old school picture that they just showed too, and now it's paralleled against the modern times. You started out serving, like you were a dedicated fleet for Coca-Cola all the way back in the day. How did the company grow, like from that point all the way to where you are now?
Well, we realized back coming out of the recession in 2008 that it was time to diversify, and we wanted to take the services that we provided to our parent company and figure out how we can provide those same services to someone else, right? Really an and methodology. How do we service Consolidated from the beverage business and find other complementary businesses that we could give those same value-added services to? And we've been very successful with that over the last 13 years. For us, it all starts with our purpose. And our purpose is to honor God in all that we do, to serve others, to pursue excellence, and to grow profitably. And it's an honor to sit here and represent all of our technicians and our drivers, well over 1,000 of them, that serve our parent company and all of our customers today.
Now, interesting. So that formation in beverages, a dedicated fleet, massive account like Coca-Cola. What kind of, who are you serving now? Is it only beverage? What differentiates you from other carriers? What do you really specialize in here?
Sure. It's very unique. We're trying to find the fit to where we can provide a value to a customer, much like we do for our parent company. We seek food grade shipments and products that we can combine with our beverage loads that we send for Consolidated. And really what we do is we try to find things that complement our business. Our network is very defined because we operate around production centers where Coke Consolidated operates. And we're looking for the fits around backhaul lanes. We're looking for dedicated with other customers where we can come in and become, in essence, their private fleet and give them the services that we've been able to build over the years. We handle in excess of 260,000 loads a year for Coca-Cola Consolidated. And about 60% of those go on our assets, which means we have a built-out carrier network to partnering to make sure that the rest of that freight is taken care of.
Very interesting. So let me say, so you just explained it a bit, and we just had this big freight recession. We're still in a freight recession, and it's no secret to anybody. We've been in a massively influx market since the pandemic and everything. In your slightly specialized space, how have you all adapted to handle that and, not be put out of service?
Well, we looked at this freight recession as an opportunity. And, instead of trying to chase just any kind of load for any kind of revenue, we took this opportunity to say, hey, how can we take this time to become better at what we do, to become a well-run operation so that when this freight recession ends and other customers are looking for a value-added partner, that we're prepared and we can pass along those efficiencies and those savings and the service level that we can provide to those customers. So it's really been a blessing. We've uncovered a lot of opportunities within our own business so that we can get better. And I think it's helped us grow up as a company that's really 13 years old, trying to navigate our way through some very challenging markets. This market's been very good for us to make sure that we can be prepared for the future. We do that because our largest shipper, our largest customer is our parent company. And we're very blessed to have that.
You know, you can tell you're from freight. You can tell your company's been around for a while because you say the thing the survivors say, which is markets are opportunity, especially volatility in markets and bad markets. They can all be opportunity because someone is getting bad service by someone else. The market has shifted. People start looking for changes. Now, you have to develop new products, new lanes, new ideas for these. What, as you've adapted, what services have really sort of caught on? You've been like, this is great for Red Classic. This is great for the customers.
Sure. Well, we recognize that we have opportunity to improve our service each and every day. It's never a given. You have to earn it with your customers. And what we've been able to do is take our assets and deploy them into an area that provides the best outcome for our business. And we do that servicing our parent company and other customers. So we've leaned into our asset to become really efficient. When it comes to our carrier network, as we move towards a managed transportation model, that's where we can provide a customized, tailored solution to our customers who really are just looking for something that may be a little bit unique. And what we can do is provide that by taking small risks with being a little bit different than just one model. We can take our time, find the right fit for our company, provide the right value for those customers that need that. And that's how we're going to continue to grow and build this business. The other unique part of our business is on the maintenance side. We have over 68 facilities where we provide maintenance for diesel all the way down to material handling equipment. And we do that by using that and mentality, right? We service our parent company through their facilities and their trucks. We service Red Classic trucks. And we're looking for other customers that can come in and help us fill the gap in the capacity that we have in our shops so that we can give them the same value for their equipment and their service that they need.
You know, a big topic this week on the show, because ACT Expo had happened, was sort of electrification, future fuels, that kind of stuff. When you think about the future of Red Classic, does any of that stuff sort of fit in?
Well, certainly we're looking at it, right? We're interested in where this is going, and we believe it's the early stages, and there's probably a fit in some markets. We're exploring that along with our parent company, which is a lot less short haul than what we are. So there may be some play there, but we're interested, and we're going to be open-minded to make sure that we understand the impacts and the investment and the value that it can bring to us as an organization.
What would you say to potential customers, potential people who could be shippers with you? If they're struggling right now, how can Red Classic help them? What are you really offering right now? How can you turn me around a little bit? I know it's been painful for some out here.
Yeah, I think the answer is we really don't know how we can help you until we sit down and talk to you.
Yeah.
We want to make sure that we understand, should we do business together? Not all business is good business. Not all loads are good loads, and not all customers fit what we're trying to do. So we may not fit how a shipper wants us to look either. So we're very focused on not being all things for everyone. We want to make sure that we find a perfect fit between what the customer's looking for and what we can provide. So I think the best thing I could say is, like, how do we have a conversation that we can engage and see if we can provide a standard solution or a customized or tailored solution that can provide value in service, cost, availability. We have the benefit of having a big backing to our parent company. So we're going to be around a while, and the Coca-Cola business is very strong, and we benefit from that by having a network that services them. So we have stability and longevity, and that's going to be one of our biggest selling points.
Interesting. Prediction time. So you've been around since 1902, 2102, Red Classic. That logo's still going to be hanging?
Oh, absolutely. We're very committed to the long term of this business, and we see that we're going to get better as we go along further. We're going to be very measured on how we grow our assets. We're going to be very measured on who we do business with, because what we do is we want to do right. But we have a bright future here, and we're very excited about it.
You haven't kept any of those old trucks, have you? You don't have like a Red Classic museum, do you? I could visit?
We have a very, very old Mack Coca-Cola truck that's pretty awesome at one of our shops.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Well, I might have to make my way out there sometime. But in the meantime, people want to connect with you. They want to get more information on Red Classic. Where do I send them?
Sure. Head to our website, redclassic.com, and we're located right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. We'd love to have you come by and make a visit and just engage and share our culture and our purpose and what we're doing for other customers.
Charlotte, that's Ric Flair country. Woo! Hey, thank you so much for coming on the show today. Take care.
Yeah, thanks so much. It's an honor.
Take it easy.